Hello, my name is Erica Salazar. After completing the Dispositions self-assessment survey, I was able to spend some time reflecting on the qualities that I bring to the classroom with the dispositions that I feel are most valuable. I was also able to think about the areas where I can continue to grow as an educator. One of the dispositions that I believe are the most valuable that I bring to the classroom is setting high expectations for all of the students. As a second grade special education teacher, I work with students with a variety of needs. It is important to communicate your expectations in a positive way. Every student is capable of learning. They may just learn differently or at a different pace than others. However, I believe the expectations should remain the same for all of them. Another disposition that I believe is important is compassion. I put an emphasis on building relationships with students before beginning academics. I want to get to know my students, who they are inside the classroom as well as outside the classroom. At the beginning of the school year, I send home surveys for parents to fill out, as well as questions for the students. This helps to get to know who the students are and also who their families are. I also spend time in the classroom completing activities in order to build a rapport with those students. Just getting to know what kind of things they like to do outside of the classroom. This also helps the students feel that school is a safe environment, and as this allows them to be comfortable and focus on their academics when they're in school. Another disposition that I value and that helps me be a successful educator is curiosity. I have decided to return to college to pursue my master's degree in reading because I want to improve my knowledge in my area of expertise in order to best support my students. Effective teachers are always looking for ways to extend their knowledge and continue to reflect on their lessons. I also believe that it is important to foster curiosity in students. It is important to give students room to explore on their own. They should be challenged to think critically and encouraged to ask questions. You should allow them to have time to think on their own before helping them. Although I may have many strengths as far as the dispositions, I also have areas where I can continue to grow. One of these areas of dispositions that I can become stronger in is respect for the diversity of others. I can be better at incorporating more culturally diverse lessons throughout the year. Another disposition I can improve in is reflection. I do a nice job reflecting on my actions and on my lessons in the classroom, and I do a nice job analyzing my data as far as how my students are doing in the classroom and how they do on state standardized testing. However, I would like to be able to observe other special education teachers in their classroom to learn how they manage their classrooms, how they run them, and also as well as how they organize their materials in their classrooms. To me, a professional educator is someone who demonstrates all of the professional dispositions of learners. They show professionalism every day in all settings, in the classroom, within the school, and outside of the school. Professional educators build relationships with colleagues, communities, students, and families. They are able to communicate effectively and advocate in the best interest of their students. They reflect on themselves and look for ways to improve their knowledge and skills. They hold themselves accountable for the success of students in the classroom as well as their contributions to society. Overall, the Disposition Self-Assessment Survey includes several aspects. It is about values, compassion, fairness, and dedication. Educators come to the classroom with an eagerness to spread their knowledge to their students every day. I am happy with the dispositions that I already bring to the classroom, and I am looking forward to strengthening the ones that I am weaker on.